Hi everybody, welcome to Garza's Common Sales. In this video I'm going to share with you how to sell mattresses. I've been selling mattresses for the last 8 years and I've been in sales for at least 20 years. Now in this video I'm going to share with you how to build the customer's trust, how to take control of the sale, how to be perceived as an expert, and also how to build urgency. I'm also going to share with you different ways of asking for the sale indirectly. And I'm also going to go over the number one objection when it comes to selling any high ticket item, which is going to be price. Now, if you stay to the end of this video, I'm confident that you're able to take this knowledge, apply it, and get better results. Now, let me go ahead and take you into my office so we can get this video started. So with any sale, guys, the first thing that you need to do is get the customer to trust you. If you have the best interest in heart and you're actually looking out for the customer, making the right decision, then that should come pretty easy. Most customers are going to be very confused, they're going to be lost, they're going to be scared, and they're uninformed, which naturally makes them defensive. So I'm going to share with you a couple of statements, facts that I use to gain the customer's trust quickly. The first thing I share with them is that Consumer Reports states that buying mattresses can be very overwhelming. There's just so many different brands, and there's also so many different prices. Pricing ranges go from very low to very high. They go anywhere from $400 or $500 all the way to $4,000 or $5,000. Use this statement to gauge the customer sensitivity to price. So when I say $4,000 or $5,000, I just want to see their reaction to see whether if they know that already or if that's something that I'm going to have to be working on. Then I let them know that I'm going to make it easy for them. There's going to be 3 types of mattresses. There's your traditional spring, your memory foam, and your hybrid. If they don't know what a hybrid is, just let them know it's your traditional spring, your memory foam, have a baby. That's going to be your hybrid. If you need to go into more detail, I'm sure you're going to do it later on. Next comes asking good questions and gathering intelligence. Just pretty much getting the customer's pain, finding out the reason why they're there. You know, how did they sleep last night? Was there aches and pains? Did they have any type of surgeries? Also ask them about their previous mattress. How old is it? What do they like about when they first bought it? What changed about that mattress? 2 questions to stay away from. Don't ask them their budget. Don't ask them questions you don't want the answer to. The other thing is, don't ask them if they want soft or firm. Customer doesn't know, they want supportive. That's why you're there to make sure that they find the right mattress for them. After you gather these questions and you are building some rapport, then I bring up price myself and budget. I let them know, hey, listen, I know you came here with a budget and I respect that. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to shop around for a mattress without looking at the price. Once we find the right mattress, the right fit, the right feel, the right support, then we'll surround it with whatever budget you came in here with. It's just an easy way of getting them to shop without actually looking at the price and not wanting to lay down because of it. A second way, I don't use this much, but I know others do, and they've had success with it, is letting the customer know, like, let's pretend that you won this mattress. Let's pretend we called you in and any of these mattresses here are going to be completely free. So then that way the customer doesn't feel like they're looking at the price, they're just finding out the right one. Now, in my line of field, when I sell mattresses, I also sell furniture. So I always tell customers, hey, listen, if you're looking for a bedroom set, I'll chop down some trees and make you a bedroom set. But when it comes to mattresses, this is something that you want to invest a little bit more of your resources. It's very important. And then this is where I start educating the customer. 30 years of our life we spend in bed sleeping, 1/3 of our life. Sleeping is a direct correlation to your health. And you can't put a price on health. So then I let them know this is where you want to spend a little bit more of your resources. After educating them on why they should spend a little bit more resources on a good mattress, I put them at ease again, that I'm not here to break the bank. The last thing I want is for you to find a really nice mattress and it's really comfortable, and then you can't sleep because of the bill that's going to be showing up in the mail. Make them laugh, always engage with the customer, have charisma, have enthusiasm, all that helps. Have the right enthusiasm. Don't be over the top. That never helps. By now, you should be able to start your presentation. So based on the information they've given you as far as their pain and what they're actually looking to accomplish, you should take them to your, brand of choice. For me, it's going to be Tempur-Pedic. I've actually sleep in one. I love the brand. I've actually gone to their factory, got certified by them. So I know a lot about the actual company. And that's the brand that I sell the most. The best clothes you're ever going to have in sales is the one that you believe in yourself. So know your features, know your benefits, know your brand. This is where you are going to be perceived as an expert in your field. You have to be able to give them a lot of knowledge about the brand, but also make it very simple and easy for them to understand. The last thing you want to do is confuse the customer, which brings me to another point. you're only going to be trying out like 3 to 4 different mattresses. You don't want to go over that, because then what happens is the customer gets bed drunk, everything starts feeling the same, and then they don't know what's what. So they're not going to make a buying decision. So a way to take control of the actual sale is by getting the customer to carry a pillow around, and it's going to be the right pillow. So 20% of our spine is supported by the correct pillow. So you ask them, do you use the pillow at night? Yes. Okay. 90% of consumers out there do. So you get an A, B, or C. You determine which one's the best one for them. You have them carry it around. Having them take little actions is a way of gaining control of the sale. So when you do the presentation, you let them know it's going to take about 10-15 minutes for you to go over the presentation. So that way they don't just lay down and bounce right back up. It's easily missed, but if you do it correctly, you are in control the whole entire time. Now again, Tempur-Pedic is the brand that I love the most. It's the brand that I sleep in. It's the brand that I sell the most, and it's the brand that I know the most of. This is some of the stuff that I go over with the customer when it comes to the brand. The open cell structure, I explain what that is. I'm not trying to confuse them. So open cell structure is like think about the cells like a soccer ball if you're looking at it with a microscope. Okay, each black spot of the soccer ball is a window where the cells breathe, and each cell is exactly the same size, and they're all aligned with each other. So when you first lay down, that's when you notice how it starts adapting and contouring to your body shape and temperature, and then it goes right back up. It pushes up on the lumbar and fills in that gap. It also promotes blood circulation, and they're known to sleep cool because they have this technology called phase change material. Again, you don't want to confuse the customer, so if you want to say blue gel, or it's something simpler for them to understand, then use that terminology. Again, it's very important not to confuse the customer. You'll be pushing them away from buying. Because I like the brand so much, I talk about the company. So any imperfection on the mattress, the company, the Tempur-Pedic, will donate that mattress to the Ronald McDonald House. The mattresses are made out of 100% recyclable material. When they cut the mattresses to the sizes, whether it's Queen, California King, Eastern King, any scraps that fall down to the ground, they go ahead and recycle that to like pillows or high-end carpet padding. I touch on the longevity of the mattress, that they're known to last up to 30 years. Now, I don't really sell upon that information, and I tell them every 10 to 15 years our body changes and it might need a different type of support. However, they are known to last that long. An important fact about Tempur-Pedic itself is the warranty. They don't send a technician out to your house. They don't send a stranger into your bedroom. If you have a claim, you could get it done over the phone or online. Within 30 minutes, you get the ball rolling. Basically, you could let them know that they're going to take care of you. 30% of the phone calls that they get for claims for warranties is grandma that bought memory foam somewhere and she thinks she owns a Tempur-Pedic. But you're spending a lot of money, so they're going to take care of you. And I convey that with all confidence because I've had customers that have been taken care of with claims that any other brand probably would have declined. Again, guys, just know your stuff. The more you know, the more you're able to add into the basket, the more value you're able to add, the more you're able to justify logically why they're spending that dollar amount. Customers are always going to buy with emotion, but they're going to justify it with logic. Your job is for you to be able to give them that logic, and then also transfer your emotion to them so that when they can make a buying decision. My presentation could be very long, and I don't want to make this video 2 hours. After your presentation, we're going to move on to the final commitment. This is where you could get a commitment from the customer to purchase, asking for the sale. It's just indirect ways of doing so without sounding very pushy. Now, they made a study on salespeople, and it stands true to this day. They say that 20% of the consumers that after the presentation, 20% are going to say, "I'll take it." The other 20% need to be asked to buy. And 60% of the time, no attempt is made by the salesperson at all. So let me give you a couple of examples of asking for the sale in an indirect way. I use a lot of the either or close or asking for the sale. For example, I said, do you want to go ahead and schedule this like right away, or did you need a couple of days to get your room ready? That's one way. The other way is, did you want to go ahead and pay cash, or did you want to look into our 0% financing and take the advantage of the bank's money without no fees to you? Another way is by just asking them between two mattresses. Say they're in between two different ones, let them know. Did you want to go ahead and go with the Pro Adapt Medium, or did you want to do you want to go with the Pro Adapt Hybrid? Those are easy, 3 different easy ways of asking for the sale indirectly without sounding very pushy. At one point or another, right after your presentation, if you give them all the information you could possibly give them, give the couple, most likely it's going to be a couple, give the couple a couple of minutes. Go check availability, get out of their face. Okay, they need to talk. They need to justify why they're making that purchase. And then after that, if you did your job, I go with all confidence. And I ask them, what's the verdict, guys? What did you guys decide on? And from there, they either give me an objection and I overcome it, or they say, yeah, let's look at some numbers or whatever. After that, you shut up, you go straight to the desk and close the deal. Throughout the whole presentation, from the beginning all the way to the end, you're justifying price. Okay, so the overcoming the objection of price is going to be throughout. And whether it's at the beginning, middle, or at the end, if they said, well, why is this mattress $5,000 when the other one's $500? You got to know your features and benefits about that mattress. Make it easily, make the answer very easy, but say it with confidence to justify why that mattress costs what they cost. With Tempur-Pedic, is there Adapt technology? Is there open cell structure? And you explain what that is. It is because it absorbs pressure, it absorbs motion. It also adapts to your body, perfect to your body shape and temperature, better than any other mattress out there. No one else does that. Just very simple answers, but it answers the question, and you can move on from there. So that's it, guys. The more you're equipped with information and you're able to convey that message to your customer, again, have the best interest at heart for the consumer, truly look out for them and to make sure that they're making the right decision. That's all you're there for, is just to assist them making the right decision. Most mattresses come with a 90-day, 100-day, or 120-day trial. So they're there to make an educated decision. If by any chance they make the wrong one, then you can go ahead and get them out of it and exchange it to something different. I'm known to have a lot of exchanges at where I work, but I also say it's because I sell a lot of mattresses. I've been the #1 mattress salesperson there for years. Some years better than others, but for the most part, that's what I focus on. So when you go out there, guys, don't go out there with a little pistol like this and try to kill it. You got to go out there with something like this right here. Okay. And really do some damage. So if you notice right behind me, I've had this up for the whole entire video. This is Weeble. If you go down there, there'll be a link. If you sign up with Weeble and deposit $100, you can get 2 free stocks that could be worth up to $1,400. I know that this promotion is ending on the 12th of May. Now, they said that before and they extended it, so I don't know if that's going to be true or not. However, their platform is pretty advanced, and on your phone or on a PC, you're able to take advantage of a lot of information after hours as well. Again, hopefully this video was informative enough for you to go out there and actually make a difference on your paycheck, and I'll see you on the next video. I almost forgot, guys. Please, I'm new, so subscribe to me. I'm gonna make videos, again, very concise videos about sales. It's my favorite subject, and if you'd like to hear more about this subject, then please do so, and give us one of those likes. Thank you.